What's up, Estacar? How are we doing? Gonna be starting here shortly. Just getting the back end stuff up as usual. Hopefully the audio's not echoing today. I don't know why that was happening yesterday. It's not a Drobo stream without audio issues, but still. What's up, Magnus? How we doing? I just watched your video on Twilight Longbow and Crossbow Fort. I may have to start using Magnus again, because I miss using Twilight Longbow, and since I don't have Malik, I can't really use Twilight Longbow. But Magnus is the other hero that really enables that tower to shine, so I may just try that again. Face a deck that I used last stream. Yeah, there's a decent amount of people actually using Deidre, surprisingly. Today we may do Coin Farm, but it is bugged visually, so I don't know if I want to do that. And then we're going to be doing Stadium Forsaken. We're just going to be using the meta deck that I usually use for Forsaken and seeing how it works in the current meta. Let me put some tags on the YouTube stream. How are we doing tonight, guys? I feel like I'm not going to use the new tower again. I know people want to see it, but I think we have to wait until Silver Oak runs around again, which is annoying because that's in another 4 days, but I think we gotta wait. We'll see, though, maybe. Alright, should be good on the back end. Per usual. See, is my screensaver still up? So, yeah, it's still up. What's up, Claudim? How we doing? See if the audio is actually working this time. What's up, Waller? How we doing? Waller, you at Sam's right now? You guys bowling? It is Forsaken right now, Magnus. Thoughts on the new tower? The new tower is decent. I haven't really tried it out too much. But let me show you guys a deck that I was thinking about using. But this is mainly for Silver Oak. But it's a pretty crazy deck, actually. Ooh, W watching the finals. Yeah, I am kind of sad that I'm missing the finals game right now, but just the fact that OKC isn't in the finals makes me happy. Appreciate it, Waller. What am I looking for here? Oh, yeah, crossbow. Or no, let me put altar in there. Altar, crossbow fort, and then blazing gem. I mean, we could still try this deck today. I just don't think it's going to work as well in Forsaken. But yeah, facts. I don't want the Knicks to win. I wouldn't mind the Knicks winning, like, I know Celtics fans definitely don't want the Knicks to win. Because, like, that's, pretty obvious. Green is grass moment. Alvarado's over was 2.5. That's kind of crazy. For points, all he has to do is hit 1-3. Yeah, I don't mind the Spurs either. I'd like to see the Spurs win. There's a specific state in Forsaken Valley which allows you to use 7 cross, but yeah. I know what you're talking about, Magnus. You did a video on that with the Arcane Wizard. And you gotta use Sabotage too. So that's what I'm thinking, like, I don't need Sabotage necessarily if my win condition is Blazing Gem here. But I do kind of wish I had both these towers level 9. That would be a little bit different. But let's go with our meta deck for now, and then maybe we'll try this in a bit. And this is the coin farm deck, so we could do a different amount of things tonight. But it is kind of annoying that this is bugged, so I'll have to reload the app if I actually want to claim the coins. Yeah, the Fliff lines. That's facts. Fliff is kind of bunk. You gotta get DraftKings, if anything. At this point, DraftKings also offers so many good deals. Yeah, let's go into a match. Yeah, it is kind of a stacked deck. Eric. Because you get the debuff stacking, and then you like increase the Blazing Gems range, and it can just melt. It literally spawn. Yeah, so this guy has a very similar deck. We'll see if this guy can spawn camp the boss. I think we lose this right here, dead ass guys. How we doing, Anteater? Let's see, is the audio echoing today? I don't think it is. That's a first. No, just kidding. I don't know why last stream it was echoing. I think it's because I had my ringer on. Or no, like I had, what is it? Oh my goodness, I'm already misplaying because I'm a bot. But I think the audio was bad because like I had my actual volume on. Because right now I don't have any volume on. Yeah, this map is not great for crossbow. That's why I'm running muskets too. I think muskets are still good just because of some situations like this. I gotta do that though. I think I gotta buy gunners here, gunners here. I still think this deck is crazy, guys. I still think this deck is like the meta deck on Forsaken, unless you run into a Blazing Gem Malik player. That's like my main weakness, and of course we get it first game. I would definitely pop into a stream, Anteater, but I'm also streaming as well, so... But obviously they can overlap. I try not to overlap streams if I know other people are doing it, but... It can get tough. Target acquired. That would be fire, though, regardless. I'm excited for another Alliance tier list, though. If that's what you're cooking. This guy's running, Oh my god, look at Malik just destroying the mini boosters I sent at him. Like, there was nothing there to begin with. This map is a good... I mean, every map is a good Tesla map. Appreciate it, Waller. Have fun at Sam's. Oh my god, my Hacksaw got one tapped. It's never a good thing. The 8% chance for my Hacksaw to get one shot. No! Oh yeah, damn well, we're going back soon. That's rough. All guns blazing. I think if I don't know. I don't really know what to do here. Jeez, though, that Malik stun is lethal. It was Malik died, though. I'll take that, alright. I don't want Hacksaw to get cooked here, but I'm not really liking what I'm seeing. I'm gonna push sniper shots here as well. I kind of have to like beat this Malik player before the boss round. That's how I'm feeling right now. My Hacksaw gets one tapped again. Come on. Ooh, those sniper shots do a lot of damage at least. Now Malik's like one tap. The skeleton may kill Malik. Come on, Skelly. Let's keep pushing Troll Zerker here. How are we doing tonight, chat? Friday night. We got the weekend ahead of us. Let's get a polymorph on these guys. Get Hacksaw to one-shot that guy. Did you get the right target? Okay, you did. Now, I'm going to save my ultimate strike for this other Darkslayer here. Oh my goodness, how is Hacksaw so low? What levels is Blazing Gem? 9? I don't know why Hacksaw's getting so low. It's kind of crazy. Oh, I guess he has Flaming Fate getting pushed too. That's mainly why. Let's do that. I could have just, yeah, I could have used Hacksaw one-shot there. I didn't even really need it. Let's buy that. Stun all those guys. I don't usually push sniper shots with this deck, but I feel like if anything, this is one of the better situations to actually push it. Let's just poly that out of the way. Oh my goodness, though. Not the boss round yet. I should get these battle mechas up so that Malik gets even more pressure put on him. You like Glacial Druid? Interesting. I like battle mecha because it spawns mines. That's the main reason I like pushing it. I think I'm gonna go Death Rider here too, though. I have a lot of disruption options with this deck. I'm gonna do the same cycle I did last time. Do that. Let me get those guys up so they don't die instantly. Let's stun all that. Those guys probably still will die instantly, but we'll see. Yeah, they do. This guy's heavy pushing Flaming Fate. That's not good for me in the late game. Maybe I can get a cheeky one-shot off here with Hacksaw. Big, and then I can ultimate strike the other guy out of the way. Let me push that max, and let me go Death Rider. I think the rest of my defense can handle that stuff. We'll see, though. Oh my goodness, those Flaming Fates are deadly. We're putting a lot of pressure on this guy, though. Let me get the Sting Missile so that even if the gunners die right away, I'm still getting some value out of them. I'm good pressure on this Malik right now. I just gotta hope that that Blazing Gem doesn't lock onto the boss. I think Glacial Druid's still decent, I just don't think it's the best. I think it's kind of like a Tesla situation where you can use Tesla and Glacial Druid as support, but it's just not going to be your win condition like it used to be. That's how I feel about it. I'm not even going to risk this here, I'm going to do that. I'm going to try and get Hacksaw locked onto this guy. If I can one-shot that, okay, that's huge. Even if Hacksaw dies here, just getting that early value off. I have to also stun the blimp here as much as possible. Oh, I can get another sniper shots. I didn't realize. Alright, we can put a lot of pressure on this guy. Even though he's got Flaming Fate and he's cooking me with it. W Hacksaw one shot, we'll take that. Let's do that. Let's polymorph all that. Let's get a shrapnel shot. I like that on there. Let's do poison. I'm also gonna sell this mecha now for extra gunners to try and negate all that Flaming Fate. Spread it out a little bit. Even though they're gonna get taken out right away. So it doesn't really matter that much. Oh, I missed the boss. I'm a bot. Let's do this. Alright, I think we're gonna get him here. Like that level 4 Troll Zerker does so much damage. It's actually helping kill Malik a lot. Let's move the gunners down, actually. Nice, we got him. He's gonna hit me with the sheep emote, bro. I'm gonna hit him with the mummy. Plus 20, yeah. What animal is Death Rider actually mounting, a dog or a horse? I think it's a horse. I would imagine it's a horse. It's a horse in Frontiers. Oh, let's go get the crossbow 4. That means we can get crossbow to level 10 if we wanted to, because I have the wild cards to do it. I kind of want to be careful with my epic wild cards. You don't get too many. So I want to get like a few more copies and then use like 3 or 4 wild cards on crossbow for it. We're also not using crossbow for it right now, so maybe in this deck though. But crossbow 4 you don't need high level because Falconeer is just busted. Like even at low levels. Probably a dog. Let's see, let's look at the Necromancer here. Yeah, it's definitely a horse. It literally says Skeleton Horseman. It doesn't really look like a horse in the picture. I mean, kind of. He looks like the horse from Toy Story. It says dog rising when you activate ability. Interesting. Alright, we get 3 more epics, I guess. We have 1 more juice chest. That's really it for the pass. Oh, we get the legendary copy too, actually. That's huge. And then these, obviously. Saitar, I've played this guy multiple times. Welcome, Dead Hardy, to the Discord. Saw that I actually updated the Discord link. So you have any... Oh, I didn't mean to pick that. No! Alright, let's go Necro off the bat. Let's get that out of the way. How we doing, chat? How we doing? Friday night in the hood. Friday night in these streets of Kingdom Rush. Oh my goodness. Alright, I have to get that. Oh, the bandit gliders actually worked, okay. I'm not gonna complain. Bandit gliders popping off. This is bad though here, this is really bad. Because I can't let I could lose the game right here if I'm not careful, basically. Alright, I may have to... Actually, I'm just going to one-shot that. Move these guys down. Oh my goodness. I could still lose the game here. Jeez. That's annoying. If I lose because of some BS spell, man, that will genuinely suck. Please take that guy out. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that? Absolutely ridiculous. This game is ridiculous. I'm actually gonna lose. I have to do that. And I have to save Polly for the next golem coming down here. Even though look at all this over here too. Maybe I can line it up to get poly with these guys. Yeah, that's my only chance here. There we go. That was a really good poly actually. Please. Please, Musketeer. Okay. I'm gonna... I don't know. Oh my god, this guy's actually clearing fast. Give me more bandit gliders, man. I actually want the bandit gliders now. Let's go bandit leader. Even though it does nothing. This is, like, again. This whole booster situation is just ridiculous. I can't believe, there's a ton of people actually voting for the way the boosters are. Like, it's starting to pull away on that poll. I can't believe it. I think it's fabricated, honestly. I genuinely don't think there are real people that actually feel that way. And if there are, then they need to rethink about what they're doing. I know that may seem kind of rough, but... See, look at the bandit glider going crazy. That's why I wanted more bandit gliders already, but nah. It's actually impossible to, like, push boosters anymore. We got on like that. This match was just, man. Bandit gliders are really good in Bandit's Lair too. All right, 2-0. Let's get our gold chest. Yeah, definitely Anteater. Especially if you have Paladins, that's the tough part. That is indeed the tough part. I think, I mean, I don't know. I like Gunners, but I actually think Archery Scouts are just as good. Like, we can put them in here. Let's do it. The best thing I like about the Gunners is obviously the Sting Missile to help with the one-shot, but more so the extra 2% from the armor passive. What's up, Siki? Yeah, the Wyverns are so annoying. We got a Boneheart player here. Let's go Frostbite. I like this map. This is a good map. Let's try and use some spells early here. Oh, I missed that guy up top. Let's do that. Let's one-shot that Wyvern. Since he didn't send me like an... There was no troop booster, I don't think he could send me, actually. This will be good, battle mecha value here, too. Interesting, I can't actually fit Archery Scouts there. I don't know what to do here. I think I just go one Archery Scouts for now, actually. Maybe two, actually. I was thinking going muskets. But... I don't know, he's going triple Necromancer, that's interesting. Oh, we're getting Flaming Fate, of course we're getting Flaming Fate. Yeah, Archery Scouts are nice, Estigario. They're nice. You know, people are saying, let me make sure Haxo doesn't die here first. Haxo's dead. Oh, okay, he got the one-shot off. That's all that matters in the grand scheme of things here. But, people are saying Gunners are still meta in Forsaken, which I can understand. I'm not saying they're not, but I also don't know if they are. I don't know. I mean, if you saw my last metagaming stream in Forsaken, I was beating plenty of people with Archery Scouts, and that was pre-Gunner nerf. Musketeer there, good. Ooh, that's like that's a cheeky Musketeer right there, actually. Let's keep going Flaming Fate. I want to get his Boneheart off the board as much as possible. I'm gonna go Musketeer there, and then I do like another Battle Mecha here to reach into the other lane. Down here, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do yet. I may go 3 Necromancers, though. I don't know why people love to put Barracks in that spot that he put the Paladins in. I feel like that's not a good spot. Not a horrible spot, but I just feel like, I don't know. There's better things you could do there. Let's take those guys out. Let's go Battle Mecha here. We're gonna need some more AoE. We need Necro Poison is what we really need here. Yeah, I'm gonna put Necro down there to be able to deal with those cheeky stragglers. It's good value. This is good poly value here too. Right there. I don't mind that. Just take out the Wyvern before it gets out of the poly, please. There we go. I don't mind that. Let me stun all that. Huge one-shot from Hacksaw there on the horse. Yeah, I can agree with that, Anteater, for sure. Gunner still being close to the hard meta with people who know what they're doing. I mean, Boneheart Gunners is like one of the best decks in the game. You can spawn camp bosses with that, and it's one of the best decks that like you don't really have to think about. Yeah, and I know what you mean with the Archery Scouts there. I don't know, I think Archery Scouts are great. The thing is about the Archery Scouts is they have more range. They don't have like more range for being able to move them around, but from where they are sitting, they have more range. And so that definitely provides a little bit of value. Because they can like protect themselves a little bit better, is what I feel about that. I should have waited there on the poly. No. Oh my goodness, we need poly here. Let me get that guy out of the way. Let's get that. Alright, so here I'm thinking about going another Battle Mecha because of what I'm seeing here with his Molten Core strategy. Let's get this Max Musket to help out. This is not how I'd like to play this here at all. I couldn't sell that Necromancer right away, but now we can. Let's max these Archery Scouts. Now let's get the Battle Mecha up here to protect that Necromancer from getting Molten Cord. Let's go Frostbite again here. I have to save for let me get that out of the way. I have to save for max Flaming Fate here, 100%. Let's go Dot Arrows. I also need to upgrade these Battle Mechas. And buy another Poison. These Wyverns are so annoying though, man. Boneheart's just an annoying, obnoxious character. Straight up. I don't feel bad about saying that. Let's do this. Let's move this guy down a little bit. Let's max this Battle Mecha here. That'll be good. Just kind of hoping Hacksaw wouldn't die there, but nothing I can really do. Let's one-shot that horse. Let's get more Dot Arrows. Oh my goodness, I needed poly there before that horse got through. Let me stun that. Let me spawn Hacksaw down there. I don't really know what to do here. So yeah, I will definitely say this is where the gun was becoming clutch for being able to, like, save me. Get out of jail free card. 100% get out of jail free card. Let's move this guy over. Wasp missiles would go crazy here. That's what I'm kind of missing. Alright, we got him though. He's hitting me with double necro as well, man. He's gonna hit me with the triple necro, probably. I couldn't even save for the Flaming Fate. I had to go defense here. I think if I get Wasp missiles here, though, I should be okay. I'm gonna take out that right away. Oh, actually, this is good Battle Mecha poop value, believe it or not, guys. Let's do this as well. Okay, it still hits that scouts down there. I like that. Goodness gracious. I have no pressure on killing his boss. That's a big problem here. I also have to use my my spells very carefully here. So, like, stun that. Poly now, and then buy Wasp missiles. Alright, good. We played that well. Enough to get another stun poly going here. Need a stun last second possible now. Is he killing the boss? He's a little bit. Let's see, can I even send him Death Riders here? I have the eco to do it, but I don't know if it's going to be too late. Let's stun the boss, because now we can kind of play for time a little bit. Hacksaw goes down though, that's tough. Oh, he's almost leaking. He didn't though. Let's get Battle Mecha poop there, that's actually going to help a lot. Let's polymorph all that. Not the best polymorph though, for sure. Probably could have saved it for up top. Let's go Disrupt. Look at that Battle Mecha poop, actually kind of clutching up. Stun the boss here. Let's polymorph all that. Let's ultimate strike the boss here. Move Hacksaw out of the way so he doesn't die, hopefully. It's a little bit rough. Can I get sniper shots? No? Alright, don't need that. Let me buy sniper shots here. Alright, that didn't do anything, but it's fine. I think we got him. W. We'll take it. We'll definitely take that. Sorry, I could not lock in and read chat there. Let me catch up on chat. Yo, Morgan, how we doing, Morgan? No ways in the chat. How we doing, guys? Archery Scouts have been really fun for me with Ice Skeleton stalling spells. Yeah, that's a dub. Archery Scouts are super fun. I really like how much range the Archery Scouts have. Alberto in the chat, too. You gonna do a coin farm today? We probably will do coin farm, actually. The problem with coin farm is, like, you guys probably saw, it's bugged where the visual glitch, you can't actually see how many coins you have. And I'd rather not reload my app every time I want to see it, but we may do coin farm because that was my plan until that bug popped up. Plus 42 for that win, though. That was a nice win. How are you doing tonight, chat? Friday night stream. NBA finals are on tonight. Let's check the score of the finals game, actually. Knicks Spurs. Ooh, it's a close game. The Knicks are up 4. Spurs were up 10, or not 9 at the end of the first quarter, and now the Knicks are coming back, of course. That's so tough. This is another deck I wanted to try here, but this deck was meant for Silver Oak. This is the one that Alberto was showing. I made 80k today. 2 players played me with Cursed Altar. Crazy. Is Cursed Altar good in coin farm? It's Cancer. Yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, Anubis, I can imagine, is really tough to deal with. Stenku, it's tough with scouts. You have to be very careful. And what the thing is, mainly the reason they didn't die is because I kept Hacksaw tanking. Hacksaw is a tank, and I don't think people really understand that. Especially at level 11, he has 7k health with 60% armor. That's not something to ignore. And then I get an extra 2% armor from Battle Mecha, so he has 62% armor, which is pretty good. Yeah, I'm scared, Alberto. I don't even really want to touch Coin Farm after you said that, but... What's up, Winlad? How we doing? Let's go... I didn't see this guy's deck, but I'm gonna go Blizzard. I've actually been liking this map, Archmage Alley. This map used to be so toxic for Archmage. If you know, you know. Oh, he's sending me crows. Crows are good. Don't sleep on crows, guys. Unless your opponent has Tesla, then don't send crows. Yeah, I can imagine on some of those coin farm apps, especially the one today. I know what you're talking about, Alberto. That is crazy value for Anubis. Yeah, I'm not worried about the crows here because I have archery scouts. There's a lot of ways to deal with crows, but if your opponent doesn't have something to deal with crows, that's when it's like, alright, you gotta think about using them. I also like the double Battle Mecha strat here. With the Musketeer in the back. I think that's the best way to do that. Let's go Trollzerker. Yeah, crows are good to farm money too, that's why I may as well let it walk. I just don't like letting it walk. I like to try and deal with it as soon as possible. Ooh, he's gonna do that. I mean... Let's get muskets there. Let's ultimate strike that guy out of the way. Crow barely survived there. We'll be able to farm a little bit of gold. Oh my goodness, this thing going through. I gotta buy Necro to start. Maybe use Poly on there as well. I don't mind that, but not ideal. That Trollzerker's buying good time though, I like that. Do you know how much level boosters affects the spawns? If you go to your profile, you can see what booster levels you have, but that whole mechanic in general is so stupid. The fact that booster levels are tied to your account, they should be tied to like the arena you're in or what stadium or league you're in. End of story. But instead it's just like another pay to win mechanic. But right, the thing is, what's good though is your matchmaking is now like, basically you're going to be lined up with the other people of similar level. So for the most part, I'm getting people with similar boosters, which makes the games feel a lot more fair than they used to be. That's a good thing. Let's get Max Necromancer off the bat. This is a good match to run Necromancer and just rush Death Riders. Yeah, and you can check booster levels on the wiki if you want to see like the different levels for them. But you can also just click on it. So like level 2 Trollzerker here. Let's say you and your opponent are pushing the same troop booster. That's a good way to see like the difference in level. But I'm pretty sure it's 15% every time. Like every time they go up one level on your account, it's an extra 15% power scale. Let's get a good poly there. Yeah, Crowcaller is good against dragons. I think Crowcaller sucks against Ice Skelt, but against Barisat, he's actually kind of good. Let's get these guys up. Let's also push Necro already. We got the eco to do so. Oh, he's got Archmage. I didn't even realize that. Let's keep going. I kind of like the Trollzerker here. Max Trollzerker gets a lot of value. Alright, so here I'm gonna want to wait until that. Okay, yeah, that's what I was waiting for. Let's do this. Axel one-shot that. I'll ultimate strike that. I'll let the Smasher walk a little bit. I'm not too worried about that. Let's get these scouts up to be able to deal with the Shadow Archers there. Let's stun all that. I'm gonna upgrade the Battle Mecha here instead. I could go poison here from the Necromancer, but I don't need it yet. I think I should rush more disruption, if anything. Putting a lot of pressure on this guy early. Could also go disruption and damage at the same time with Battle Mecha. It's always an option. See, that's why I keep the Necromancer in the back, for those cheeky friggin' Rocket Riders that go through. Okay, I need stun. Huge stun. Oh my goodness, stun of the century. Let me upgrade that. Let me polymorph now. By poison. Poison of the century. Look at that. Everything just got it. Look at my gold, guys. My gold jumped from 200 to 800 in like 6 seconds. Like 6, 7 seconds. Or no, that was like 3 seconds actually. I just wanted to say 6, 7. Booster levels past 9 matter extremely little. That's good to know. I don't know how they scale exactly. I thought it was 15% every time, similar to card levels, but I could be 100% wrong and spreading misinformation. Common Drow. I didn't try it yet, Alberto, but I want to try it. I literally took a nap earlier, and I was like, oh no, it's 8 p.m. my time. I missed Silver Oak. When I was saying like I was going to wake up from my nap and then try your deck, but it was too late. Because I was out today getting an oil change. So I didn't play much. I didn't play at all, actually. But I'm excited to try that deck, Alberto. I was kind of sad that it was Forsaken tonight, because I'm like, no, I can't try it. I mean, I could. But I don't know. I'm not skilled enough with those cards on Forsaken to actually be able to pull it off, in my opinion. Let's go double Necro, and let's go Poison. Enough messing around. I'm gonna stun that, believe it or not. I'm also gonna move this Battle Mecha over a little bit and go poop. Hold the line, hold the line. Now! Into the poison. Dot arrows too. Oh yeah, we cleaned that up. Masterclass. Let's get these up. I already got my tier 4 booster, so I don't need to worry about that. Oh my god, the horses. The horses. Is he running Dissipate too? Because if he's running Dissipate and I'm countering this easily, he is, he may struggle a bit. What? I stunned him! No! I should get Max Musketeer on this side, though. That's gonna help a lot. Just that little extra range you guys see there, like being able to snipe into that choke point, could help a lot. I wasn't paying attention there, but I don't mind going Molten Stone, actually. Molten Stone plus Blizzard is still crazy work. So annoying that that's even like a thing that's possible. I should have the one-shot. Big. What levels is Golem? 2? I'm just gonna let that walk. I'm gonna try and hit the Smasher here. I didn't hit the Smasher. Eldro. Let's get that Musketeer up like I was saying. Let's move these scouts up so they can actually hit things. Since he has Barb, sniper shots wouldn't be a terrible option here. I could also upgrade that. I'm letting Juggernaut walk here instead of stunning him. You guys saw that, I'm doing that on purpose. I'm gonna get Archer Scouts Disrupt here. Let's polymorph the horses, screw those horses. Let's get sniper shots here. Try and put some pressure on this guy. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do, but that's fine. we get the one shot on the Smasher here? Yep, there we go. Let's get this Battle Mecha up. Let's move it down a little bit. Stun, so the poison gets a little bit of extra value. I'm going to save this Polymorph for... Okay, I may not be able to save the Polymorph. Straight up. Move this down. Lost missiles, maybe will save me. I mean, his Dissipate's putting in work right now. I can't cap, guys. It's putting in absolute work. Because if Hacksaw goes down here, I lose. I think I just lose regardless here. Straight up. Dissipate is just nasty work. I can do that, I can do that, and I can do that. Alright, so let's get poison here, actually. Here, I just need to keep Hacksaw alive. I don't know if that Battle Mecha can reach into the other lane if I move it down. Stun. My only chance here of winning is, like, out-stunning him and then, like, kind of stalling with Archery Scouts a little bit. Like, I think if we do this... Alright, we got him. The good old beating Archmage on Archmage Alley. We'll take it. Even if it's not clean. Yeah, Battle Mecha does. The only thing that Battle Mecha can't protect is the Farmer Tower. Farmer Joe is OP. We're almost a diamond. Which means the player we're going to be playing a lot less real players, probably. Or, like, the players that we're going to be playing, we're going to be seeing a lot more. Let's see how many people are in Diamond already. Oh, there's a decent amount of people in Diamond. It's going to get tough. We may see Morgan. We'll see Fox. Almost there. What's Atlas running? He swapped in Gunners for Forsaken. I don't blame him. Let's keep doing that. Necromancer, Tesla, Crossbow Fort. This guy's running Meteors. I like seeing when people just use, like, towers that aren't usually used too much. I don't know, do I go Bandit Gliders here? Low-key? This map is ridiculous for spawn camping. It's so easy. Oh, he went Bandit Glider too. Yeah, you guys can see he's doing something very similar. This is why I take muskets. This map right here, it's not even for the sniper shots, it's just the fact that the muskets have so much range. The opportunity cost of these two muskets right here, being able to snipe into that choke point, then I can put a Battle Mecha here, move it to that choke point, then all of a sudden I have 4 towers shooting into this choke point right here. It's pretty crazy. I'm gonna see Pat Venus, that's tough, Dead Hardy. Ooh, let's go Goblin Balloons with Bandit. I think the Goblin Balloon Bandit Shields combo could be kind of deadly. Goblin Balloons are so good for buying time. And buying time in this meta is like the meta. That's how you win games. Especially when most games come down to killing bosses. Last game didn't, but a lot of games do. And it's all about buying time. Let's get 2 Archery Scouts here. I could go muskets here, but I think I'm just going to go an extra Necromancer. Let me just Ultimate Strike that out of the way. I'm not even using Ultimate Strike here. I could go muskets here, too. Or maybe another Battle Mecha. Let me just upgrade these muskets instead. I don't even really need to place anything in these 2 towers. I didn't even really need to buy those Archery Scouts. They're just insurance. Level 9 boosters are about as on par as level 12. That's good. Or level 9 boosters are about on par with level 12 cards. Interesting. I think that's how they tried to scale it. I know what you mean. Like if you have level 12 cards, oh, this poor Magnus player, bro. I don't even feel comfortable sending an emote to this guy. Poor Magnus players, man. If you don't have your Arcane Cycle on lock, you're cooked. Bro, a level 11 Necromancer is going to be deadly. Like, they should not give me that. They should not even think about giving me that. It's only going to be like, what, 20k too? 20k gold? I could use my wild cards on it, but I want to wait a little bit. I don't want to use like all my epic wild cards at once. I like using them when there's like 3 or 4 left that I have to get, because then I know Ironhide's not going to put them in chests. I'll still get a decent amount from chests going forward, but here I really like Screecher Bat. I don't know if he had a Archmage here. Let me check the stream. No, he doesn't. He has Blazing Gem Dwarf. That's even better. That's not good. Shamans are definitely an issue for me, but I can survive. I survived the Shaman push of 2026. You guys remember those books in elementary school? If you guys had them. Yeah, I survived books. I like never read any of those. Let's move Hacksaw down because I'm getting cooked. Buzzsaws, buzzsaws. Huge Hacksaw. Love that from Hacksaw. Got level 11 Necro the other day. Yeah, that's crazy. I think Morgan has level 12 Necro. Alberto may have like level 12 or 13 as well. It's crazy stuff. Oh, he's really trying to spawn camp the boss here. I like his strategy, what he's going for. Until I get Molten Stone and Blizzard. For me, Winlad, it was one of the cards I had the most because I bought it day 1 on launch. Oh, he sent me Bat. He's copying the style, the Neutron style. Please get that one shot, okay. They want to copy the Neutron style. I don't like what's going on here. I don't like it, chat. I don't like it. Let me move Hacksaw down so I don't troll here. Let's do that. Should be able to clean up everything there. Maybe a Hacksaw, Buzzsaw. There we go. They want to copy the Neutron style. Let's get this Necromancer up. Unfortunate one-shot timing on that Hacksaw. Would have been nice to get it off on the night. Now he's getting free gold because of it. Yeah, on launch, epics were terrible. Now it's like rares are harder to get than epics, which is, you know, it's a problem in and of itself. Let's go Magic Golems here, actually. That way I can actually start pushing bats. I want to make sure I can secure pushing bats here. Of course, they don't pop up. What rank am I? I'm 900 medals right now. 925 stadium medals, roughly. Let's go with this. Okay, I think that took out the right target. Let's get those archery scouts up so they can actually shoot into the shaman here. Not really ever too worried about shamans, they're just annoying. You know? Just pests. I'm gonna get these archery scouts up, but I think that's gonna be good value here. With him pushing shamans and bats. Stun that guy so that I can poly everything together. Friggin' horse, get the hell out of here. Now poly everything. Oh, I probably want a cracker. It was like my parrot impression, or was that bad? $100 Dwarps is so tough. Dwarf is like one of my least pushed epics in terms of the cards I have. I'm kind of surprised, because it's like one of the first epics you get. Oh, he's going with Dwarf Disruption here. That's why it's nice to have Battle Mecha. That's why I also kind of want to get Battle Mecha here. Okay, well I didn't have to sell that. Let's get that guy out of the way. Let's stun that so Hacksaw doesn't get screamed at. Kill that Shaman. Buy Battle Mecha here. Move the Battle Mecha up. Let's hope Hacksaw doesn't get stunned here. Move the gnome out of the way. Save yourself, gnome! Get out of there! This is the problem with getting a Battle Mecha down there, is that the Rocket Rider goes through and I waste Polymorph for no reason. No! Wasteful Dro, wasteful Dro. Let's go with that. I mean, the okay. I was gonna say, the Musketeer does damage, but not when it's, getting cooked. Let's get a huge... Let's get the poison. We're gonna start needing these poisons up. Alright, now we're starting to cook with this choke point. Let's stun that just to keep everything alive. Let's buy that in hopes of protecting multiple towers. Oh, he's struggling here. We may win. Oh, we're gonna win because of the crows! The crows! Oh, we teleported the crows. Holy goat. Ashot, I wasn't familiar with your game, bro. He still may lose here, but... Forsaken made you hate horses, bro. When Forsaken first came out, and they were spawning, like, 1,000,000 horses, it was just like, what the heck is anybody supposed to do ever? It's just absolutely ridiculous. Let's get this one shot here. I polymorph the Dark Knight so that the sword doesn't spawn. I don't have to even think about the sword. I know it's not like the best thing I could do there, but I just don't want to think about the sword. Oh, he's got level 3 shamans going in. I don't like that. Move Hacksaw down so nothing gets cooked off the bat. I'm gonna upgrade this Necromancer next. Oh, he's pushing level 2 bats. He's struggling here though, so this is a struggle fest for the lad. It's probably that. Let's get another poison, because double poison is ridiculously OP. I needed to poison that Dark Knight though, that's kind of where I messed up here. It's okay though, because we can do that, we can do this. GG. Send him with the fist bump. He sent the well played. I think Dwarp is pretty underrated now. I do like Dwarp. I don't know. Dwarp is tough because, like, you need to be on point with, like, a lot of stuff. It makes your life harder, basically. What's up, Horlicks? How we doing? Your goat is live, W. Got another gold chest. Oh, can we get a sneaky? Ooh. Oh, wait, no, I think that's standard to get 3. Yeah, never mind. I was like, are we gonna get a legendary here, maybe? Nope. Is it standard for 3 epics? Yeah. If you guys didn't see, they changed the bonus chest to give people 34 epics now, or 34 rares, which is interesting. It's a lot of rares. Of course, locked behind a paywall. Okay, you guys see that? It gave me scrolls, but it doesn't actually give you the scrolls, I don't think. Or at least it doesn't show up at the end for this battle chest. I was gonna ask you guys about that, if anybody like had the same experience. Because if you guys saw that, it doesn't show the 3 scrolls there, but it did pop up. What was it before? It was 17 rares before Winlad. Holy, that cat in a box emote is goated. Estigario. What do I think about replacing Mecha with Dwarf or Dwarven in your current deck? You could do that. I think Dwarven would work better, probably. But you could. Mecha's just so good for keeping towers up. In the current meta, where you can find every single booster in every arena, Battle Mecha just got even better than it was before. Kirby's running on spray foam. It does feel like that. I kind of want to make a poll. Also, I can't believe, I know I've already said it, but I can't believe the poll on my channel is starting to pull away and more people are voting for every booster in every arena. I'm convinced that's fabricated. Fake news, fake news. Stop the count, stop the count. Like, if the game stays the way it is, it's just like, bruh, we just have a worse game for no reason. Genuinely makes me sad. Let's go bats here. Like, seeing those 3 boosters pop up is just so annoying, man. Let's go Archer Scouts in the back, not playing around this time. Get that out of there. Oh my goodness, the Necromancer can't reach that thing? Are you kidding me? Look, it's in the range. Let me get Hacksaw over here. Okay, no crows spawned in this first. Well, this is the weirdest first wave I've ever seen. No, Hacksaw! Get your buzzsaws off. No, it's too late. Hacksaw's trolling. My goodness. Alright, let's go banish shields. What's up, Anvar? How are we doing tonight? I'm doing decent, I'll say that. Could be better. Let's go with that. I'm gonna get another Necro there. Actually, well, let me check. Okay, Bat's still level 1. Gotta be careful about that. Let me stun those guys. Oh, he's sending me Goblin Balloons now. Just another incentivized to push Necromancer here. Could go Musketeer there, maybe. I don't mind that, actually. Let's do that. Let's wait for Polymorph. Hopefully that horse doesn't get too far. I don't want that horse to start charging, so I'm going to move Hacksaw away. Now we poly, and then we do his skills. Get the buzzsaws off. Big buzzsaws. Huge. He may destroy the boss, though, this game. Straight up. We may be cooked here, regardless. I'm gonna go troll Zerker, too, actually. Unless I can get him with, Necromancer's on normal mode. Necro is just OP now. It's been good, but it's ridiculous, man. Now that you can actually kill things, that's why Necro's good, basically. Like, I know what you mean. Back when you couldn't kill anything, Necro wasn't great. Necro was like, it was okay. There were some players that knew how to use it pretty effectively, but it was not meta. I'll say that. Although I think if we take out his Alaria here with sniper shots and force him to go some kind of barracks, that could be pretty good. I may go Battle Mecha up top. I don't know. See all that value Hacksaw just got from his 2 skills? You guys see that? It would have been better if the Buzzsaw actually killed something there, but still. Oh my goodness. Okay, no, the Hacksaw actually got his 1 shot off there. Huge. Let's get the double Necromancer choke point. It's pretty lethal. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna use Polymorph here. I was thinking about ultimate striking that guy, but it's not worth it. We can do that. Buy that. There we go. Now we're actually starting to keep up with this guy. I'm gonna keep going Screecher Bats because my goal is to swarm this guy. We're not gonna win in the boss here. Like, this is the kind of maps where you have to pay attention to if you're gonna be able to kill the boss before your opponent. And in this situation, I don't see that happening. Let's stun all this. Let's get a... a nice hacksaw. Let's see, can you guys bust all off here, maybe? No? Please, hacksaw. No, he was late. And now the bottom is cooking me a little bit here. Let's stun that because the bat's not going to do jack. Never mind. Oh, the bat almost did jack. That was close. I'm going to polymorph that just to get out of the way. Probably a really bad polymorph there, actually. I also think I need at least one battle mecha going into this. Like, right here. Even though it's not a great spot for it. Let the horses charge. I'm okay with that. No, I'm not. I'm just scoping. Let's get one of those guys out of there. Upgrade this guy. Stun. And then poly now. Musketeer, hopefully he can take out that Goblin Balloon. Oh, the Goblin Balloon's gonna go through. No. We're getting cooked. See, that's why I should have saved that polymorph. That was the blunder I made there. Yeah, crossbow spam is almost impossible to beat. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about going for sniper shots here, but he's got paladins too. So I think my better bet is to just spam Necro Riders. But I kind of need a focused defense here, unfortunately. Oh, I just wasted the one shot too, man. This is bad. This is really bad. This is not good, chat. Like, at all. Let's do this now. Alright, we killed those three guys. That's good. I'm gonna wait to use the ultimate strike here. We're gonna get double poison. That should take care of all that. Stun all that. Got the horse, nice. Oh my goodness, he's going with Dwarven. I think we're cooked, chat. Deadass. I think we're cooked. Do that. Poly into the poison, maybe? Nope, I was too late, and now it's GG. The misplays from Duro is going to cost me. I also have to go archery scouts here, low-key. Otherwise we lose to the Goblin Balloons. I think we lose to the Goblin Balloons regardless, guys, straight up. I think we deadass lose this right now. Come on, please take out the Goblin Balloon. Oh, I have to do that now. Have to do that. Maybe the dot arrows will save me. Archery scouts to the moon. Is that what I'm seeing right now? I also kind of just have to go battle mecha. But I think I'm just too late. Straight up. I think I'm just too late. This game was savable too. I don't have the despair emote. Same with the fist bump. I guess 45, man. Yeah, the balloons did win the match. I did try an ultimate strike hit. I think I did. I don't even remember. Let's go again. I just played that wrong. Honestly, that was on me. That wasn't even a booster diff. Usually, like, I've been complaining about boosters, but I will be honest when I think I just play things wrong. And that was a situation where I played poorly. What's up, Gene? How we doing? Oh my goodness, this map is just so annoying. Let's go with Molten Core. I didn't see what his deck was, though, again. Oh, he's got Gunner's crossbow for it? Alright. Another cancer matchup. I think this time we actually go with the Battle Mecha. Okay, well, it's the Crow this time, so we have to buy Archer Scouts first. Oh yeah, if he's pushing Molten, we're going Battle Mecha. Let's do that. Let's move Hacksaw up here. Let's buy Necro first. Big value from Hacksaw. You know I'm ultimate striking that out of the way. I'm gonna buy double archery scouts here because I don't trust anything. Of course, he's getting the gold advantage right away. I'm gonna go Troll Zerker. Yeah, wyverns on this map too are so annoying. And yeah, you're right, going to the next league it can be rough. I feel like I don't have that much difficulty with getting to the next league, but I don't mind it as much. I don't mind, like, the fact that it's almost always harder to do. It's not great, but I have to do that. I have to do this too. Oh my god, that could have been so much better of a polymorph. Like, the fact that I have to push archery scouts here is so annoying. I kind of hate that they fixed that bug with Boneheart. Where when his, Yeah, why is Molten Core going through to that Necromancer? Was the Battle Mech not protecting it? Yeah, when Boneheart does, like, his scream thing and, like, spawns all that bullshit, it, now spawns wyverns. It counts towards the wyvern spawns. So that's why, like, in a lot of matches where there's, like, a lot of mini stragglers, or, like, the goblins, Boneheart will just spawn, like, a million wyverns, and it's impossible to win. Drove versus Anteater when they fix custom matches. I still cannot stand custom matches. I want to do it. I'd play more viewers 100%, but I cannot stand the RNG in that game mode with the maps. I don't know how anybody plays it, straight up. Or you know what? Screw this guy. Enough is enough. I say as I'm going to lose. Ooh, he's leaking. Leaky faucet, leaky faucet. First to 10 stream / vid would go crazy. Yeah, that would go crazy. That'd be hype. I want to do collab streams regardless. Even if it's not like versus people. I was talking about doing one with Stormy Muffin. Shout out Stormy Muffin. Yeah, guys, go sub to Anteater, go sub to Stormy Muffin, sub to Jamaican KRB, sub to Castle KRB, fuck it. I bet Castle's lurking in the chat right now. He may be. Rip Castle KRB, my goat. Sub to SETI, sub to Nodecash, sub to Magnus Mighty. Am I missing anybody? From the KRB landscape, at least. Probably am, because I'm an asshole. Let's polymorph those. Make sure I get the ultimate strike on that guy. Anteater, are you actually dropping your Kingdom Rush Alliance video? That'd be hype. You know me and my Kingdom Rush Alliance. We better see a good ranking for the Demon Pit, or I'm gonna be leaving a comment. And it's not gonna be a good one, so you better be careful with that Demon Pit ranking. Best be careful with that demon pit ranking. Cave dwellers are not going to be light on that. I'll tell you that. Let's sell that and buy this.
This is my boomstick.
I don't know what to do here, guys. I guess we keep going ghosts. Not for a hot minute. Don't have anything done except for the voices. Yeah, fair. I didn't realize we had Wasp Missile there. Okay, big polymorph here. Please get the one shot Hacksaw. There we go. That means I can ultimate strike that guy and not feel bad about it. I'm gonna push double sniper shots here too. I want to put as much pressure on because he only has one gunner's up. Of course, Boneheart dives as soon as that BS goes through. I want to upgrade this battle mecha to protect all those towers. I don't know if that's actually going to work, but it may. Let's get those guys down. Let's play poison. Screw it, we need defense here first. Ooh, I could go with this actually. The archery scouts disrupt to make it so that he can't really heal up. I like that. And we can push these archery scouts. Let's buy that in hopes of protecting stuff. Didn't protect anything. I need one more level on it. I need to save gold here though if possible. Okay, we have just enough gold. Perfect. I'm kind of surprised he's only going with one gunners. Oh no, he has two gunners actually. I capped. No wonder they weren't touching the other ones. Oh, I didn't even have the right thing set up. Okay, let's just go with the next level for Ghost. I thought we were going to go tier 4 Ghosts here, but I'm just trolling. Let's buy that. Should be able to protect both these Musketeers now. At the very least. Yeah, there we go. Can also shoot in the other lane now. That's good. Let's stun this, because it's going to come down to who can stun the boss here. Most likely. No, don't one-shot! I think I already wasted that, though, unfortunately. Hacksaw should be able to take that guy out. I shouldn't have to waste Ultimate Strike. Big. Let's get another stun on him. Let's buy that. Let's buy this. That one Death Rider. Getting a lot of value. If Boneheart doesn't have his crash here, we win. Ooh, he had a clutch stun there, and now he crashes, of course. Well played from the man. I think we still win this here, though. And with the mummy emote. Nice W win. We'll take that. We'll take it. I feel like the minimum I'm getting from winning, though, is plus 20 every time, at the very least. No more plus 5 BS. I wonder if they change that. See what Alberto sent me. Blood Nut with level 15 Barisad. He's got like level 13 towers other than that. Oh, we got the level 14 Solar Blast though. That's so tough. Level 14 Solar Blast. That guy's really getting Baja blasted. Yeah, going back to my poll though, I think that shit's fabricated. For some reason, mixed boosters are starting to pull away with a little bit more percentage. You're telling me people actually like the mixed boosters? You're telling me people want more RNG in their games? You're telling me people want to win because they got lucky? Come on, guys, let's have a little bit higher standards here. Salty BNR. Level 12 Battle Mecha. Great. Shaking my water up. I have to take a water sip after I saw that deck. Ooh, we can go Farmer Tower, though. Bro, this map sucks. No offense to the people who developed this map, but this map is not good. I don't mind it, actually. I'm just being annoying. The duality of Dro. Oh, he pushed Farmer as well. That's annoying. We should not see Farmer in Forsaken Valley. These mixed boosters, man. For all the people who voted mixed boosters, this is what you guys wanted. You wanted Farmer in Forsaken Valley. The thing is, I'd rather lose against whales than have RNG in the boosters, straight up. I don't care if I lose to a level 15 Barasad. I just don't. Like, at some point, you just gotta deal with it. That's how this game works. I'd rather have a chance. Like, I'd rather win against real players. Why don't I pick Armadillos there? I don't even think I picked a booster. I'd rather have fair games against, like, the real players where I can actually have some quality matches than have all of my matches be bad quality just because I have a chance to win against whales. Screw the whales. If they want to pay to win, it's whatever. Like, he got smoke bombs here, bruh. Now I'm cooked. He has 2 S-tier boosters. And the chances of me getting that are so much lower than they were before. Because the booster pool is so much higher. Why is this guy only pushing with one level 1 Twilight Longbow, though? I mean, he has more gold. Because you can win without Farmer. Like, if you don't think that you can win free to play, go check out my other stream. The metagaming one. Because I was saying today, too, you don't need level 10 Battle Mecha here. Level 9 is more than enough. And I truly believe if you're smart with your eco and you play almost every day, which is saying a lot, you know, you gotta play all the time. But if you do that, then you can get level 9 legendaries and you can play with this deck. And you can win. Even with the pre-Rocket Gunner nerf, you don't even need Rocket Gunners pre-nerf. You can win games. And I actually think it was better for free-to-play players before. Because now it's like, yeah, you may get lucky, but what if your whale gets lucky and you're the one that gets screwed over? Bro, what was this guy doing? Huh? We're gonna hit him with the Aegeon emote. Alright, we'll take that. Like, he pushed level 3 Arcane in the back. I'm not sure what he was thinking there. Alright, another Arcane Enjoyer. Oh, look, Flaming Fate. See, I don't mind that Flaming Fate shows up in Forsaken because it was meant for this arena. It's the first time we've seen this map today, though. This map's alright. Yep, of course he's pushing Flaming Fate on me. It's like, it's just so obvious what the meta boosters are. Yeah, the thing is, I'd rather lose to a whale every time than win on luck. Like, dead ass. I'd rather lose every single time. And I truly feel that way. I don't want a 20% chance to win. Just let me lose and move on. Because that way, when I actually play, like, the actual players that are on my level, it's fair. And I'd rather those matches be fair. Because, like, you're probably going to lose to the whale anyways, regardless of how the boosters go. I don't want to beat a whale because I got lucky. I never want to win a match because I got lucky, straight up. And there's still RNG in, like, the cards and stuff, but it's not as significant as the booster pool. The booster pool makes a massive difference. It's ultimate strike that. That's why you gotta run battle. Like that's why battle mech is S tier, because there's so many boosters in the pool that will disrupt towers. Blizzard, Molten Core, even Farmer, which Farmer does counter battle mecha, but still. If you stack all those at the same time, it's like your opponent literally can't do anything. And then if you do run Glacial Druid, then all of a sudden you literally can't do anything. Speaking of, let's buy Molten Stone here. I don't know, I call it Molten Core because I'm a Torbjorn player from Overwatch, but it's Molten Stone. Yeah, but XD, the problem is, what if the whale gets Molten, or what if the whale gets Flaming Fate and you don't? Then what? Because with the smaller booster pool, then both players have a better chance of getting Molten Stone, or Flaming Fate, or whatever you want. That's the problem. With the bigger booster pool, you're not guaranteed to get it. And there's a high chance you actually don't get it. And if your opponent does, then it's just cooked. And that's why I have to play this deck. This deck is just like very close to being hard meta. Because Hacksaw doesn't die right away. That's the only thing saving my ass. Also, it's annoying that he gets the higher level for Flaming Fate here and I don't. Now I can push it, thankfully. Like, the fact that I missed out on it in one round, he's probably ahead by one. Hopefully he didn't save the eco to get a tier 4. Because I'm almost 90% sure he got a tier 3 there. It was doing a lot of damage. We'll move Hacksaw down to deal with these sandworms. Are you winning, son? We're trying our best. I think we lost once. 2 Goblin Balloons. Which is kind of funny. Like, Goblin Balloons shouldn't even be in this arena. They just don't work in this arena. Like, it doesn't feel smooth to play against. It doesn't feel like it was, like, actually designed or polished to be in this arena at all. Yeah, but the thing is you can. Like, not everybody does, but you can do it. My tip from day one has been to don't buy every Rift card and just save your scrolls for, like, investing into one legendary. And I stand by that. Now, as a new player, yeah, it's tough. But as a new player, you just have to accept that you're going to lose. Like in Clash Royale, bro, if you're downloading Clash Royale, you're going to lose a lot. Just because you have to catch up with everybody. That's just how these games work. Like, the thing is, I don't feel good when I get lucky as well. I'd rather lose, just straight up. Yeah, I'd rather lose to a level 15 Blazing Gem Battle Mecha player. That's just how it is. I would deadass rather lose than get lucky and win. My goodness, this guy definitely has max Flaming Fate now. This booster is so obnoxious. both holding on here, but it's like, bruh. Huge polymorph there into the Necro Poison, though. It's by 2 Wasp Missiles here. It's also by Sniper Shots to put even more pressure on his Magnus. His Magnus should die now. Yep, there goes his Magnus. Man, the Sandworm Roars, though, he's getting so much value from the Sandworm Roars. Let's get that, and the Necro Poison. Let's buy another Mecha, because we can. I'm also going to buy Archery Scouts to try and spread out these Flaming Fate shots. Yeah, no, you're right, XD, but I'd rather just lose at that point, straight up. Yeah, exactly, there's no RNG in Clash Royale. Well, there's kind of RNG just because there's matchups with decks, but it's not as bad as boosters. That's why Clash Royale is such a big game, because it's so much more skill-based. The reason why this game isn't big, guys, is because of how much RNG is in it. The amount of people who have quit this game because of how the booster system works should not be underestimated. They won't show you the numbers, but I'm telling you, because this game had a lot of players in the beginning. This game had enough players to, like, keep the game active, keep people playing, but it's not, because the game's just not great. And I literally made content on the game like that. You know, that's not what I'm trying to be pushing here. I didn't even realize we were on the boss, though. I gotta stun it to win, which I don't think it's gonna be enough. We'll see. What's nice is Hacksaw can slow down the boss here, kind of. Not really. Stun. Alright, now we're pulling ahead here. Let's upgrade those guys. Oh my goodness, actually. It's not good. Now the Sandworm's gonna go through. No! My goodness, like with this Flaming Fate BS, man, it's like neither of us can play the game. Like literally neither of us can play this game right now. That was not satisfying. Even if there's no boosters. Yeah, there have been a lot of talks about it. That's a thing. Like, I'm okay if there's a large majority of players who want it the way it is, but right now it's like very split down the middle, and even so, there's probably more players who lean towards it being limited. So I don't know if it has to be exactly what is RNG. It's like randomness. So like when a random booster pops up in wave 2, your opponent gets Flaming Fate and you don't, all of a sudden you're at a massive disadvantage. And now, like, let's say they keep it the way it is, I wouldn't be too upset because you know, the game with the specific arenas definitely helps out. And like if they nerf Flaming Fate, they nerf Chicken a little bit, they nerf Smoke Bombs a little bit, they just like balance out those boosters a little bit, then it's not as bad. For sure. I can agree with that. Loving Asura. Asura is a lot of fun to play, but she's high skill here. Like, she's hard to use. Aaron's stream sniping me again. At least he's using Hacksaw this time. Asura, like, I'm not good with Asura. I would love to use her and, like, show her off, but I'm just not good with her. I can use her in Onslaught. I'm really good with Asura in Onslaught, but when it comes to Stadium, I don't know if I don't know if she fits in the meta really well, unless you have her high level. But if you do want to see Astra gameplay, go check out Seti. That's why Frostbite here. He's probably going to do the same. I waited as long as possible just in case he is stream sniping. But he probably knows the meta. Aaron here is a good player, guys. This may be our second loss of the day. Of course, right before my rank up game. But if we do win, that would feel real good. See, is he going Frostbite? Yep, he knows what he's doing. Never underestimate the lad. He's got gunners, though. And he doesn't have Necromancer. That could help us out here. I haven't tested the new tower in Onslaught, but Alberto was saying the new tower in Coin Farm is ridiculous. Aaron's never typed in chat, but I'm convinced he stream snipes. And he's just a lurker. Because I've played him like maybe once or twice outside of stream. And I've played him, at this point, we're going on 17 times on stream. Like at the end of last season, we played him in a stream like 8 times. It was literally just Dro versus Arid, basically. He plays Hacksaw and Ilaria a lot, though, so it is fun to go against.
This is my boomstick.
But he's also spamming gunners right now, which is not very fun to go against. He's got to be careful, though. It's interesting that he's using Holy Sanctuary. Yeah, I want to do Coin Farm. The problem is it's visually bugged with the actual rewards you get right now. If you go check Ironhide's YouTube page, they said you got to reload your app, and I'd rather not do that on stream, just so it's not leak check Twitter moment. But I do. That's what I was planning on doing tonight, was Coin Farm. Maybe we'll do some at the end. Let's get the one shot on this guy. Let's just max out this Necromancer. Let's kill that guy, because why not? Let's buy a Benemecha here. I like this map. This is one of my favorite Forsaken Valley maps. Definitely. There's like so much cool tech you can do on this map. Like Magnus Mighty was saying earlier, you could do the crossbow fort spam, and like where his Holy Sanctuary is, you can basically gig above that tower in the middle and do like some crazy stuff with it. Let's go Death Rider already. Ooh, Dark Priest would be nice here, actually, because he's got so many gunners. Let's go Poison, too. Thing is, I have this map's wave compositions on lock. I'm nice in Forsaken Valley just because I've learned the wave compositions so well. I know exactly, like, when to use Hacksaw's one-shot, when to use Ultimate Strike. Like, right here, Ultimate Strike on that Dark Knight would go kind of crazy, but I'm kind of just destroying right now that I'd rather use it on that guy. In the back. Let's buy Wasp Missiles already, why not? Let's upgrade that. Not wasting any eco right now. Especially because he's not really sending me any boosters. Let's polymorph all that. Let's buy that. Like we're kind of destroying here, guys. Alright, finally the first horse comes out. Let's buy that, let's buy that. Stun that one. Hacksaw can deal with that. Move Hacksaw over here. The Dark Priest, that's the thing with the RNG too. I doubt Dark Priest showed up for Aaron here. They may have, but the fact that I got Dark Priest here just based on RNG alone is winning me the match, and I don't feel good about it. Because I know this guy's a good player too. Like, I almost didn't want to take it just because of the RNG, but I'm doing it to prove a point now. He knows, too. He's shaking his head. I'm right there with you, man. I'm right there with you. But at least we had diamond. For now. Yo, let's go. Let's get this juice chest that they totally didn't nerf. This chest used to be so much better, guys, but they nerfed it. Yeah, RG spam isn't a great strategy. I will say that as well. That's why the game probably gave me Dark Priest, because not only are the boosters quote-unquote RNG, but I think they're just rigged, straight up. And when there's a bigger booster pool, it's easier to rig the boosters in somebody's favor. We saw that last night when I was doing Deidre. As soon as I swapped my deck at the end, totally different map with different wave composition. It was the first time we saw that wave composition on that map all night. And like that's what I meant by different map. Because the wave compositions can make or break a map, really. Believe it or not. And then on top of that, the boosters that we were getting offered were like completely different. Flaming Fate showed up in wave 1 off the bat. Because I wasn't using Holy Sanctuary anymore. And I'm convinced all of that stuff, like, is influenced. I'm convinced, like, if you spam, like, if people have double barracks in their game, or if they're spamming barracks down on the map, I'm pretty sure it offers things like Dark Priest to your opponent. Chipotle or Chick-fil-A, it depends on the day. But I think overall, I don't know, they're kind of even. Chick-fil-A is nicer because it's not as expensive as Chipotle, but yeah, rip Aaron, he can't snipe. Yeah, let's go. No, I actually like playing Aaron. Because that's the thing is, like, the matchups with me and Aaron last season were so hype because the matches were so fair. Like, we have very similar level cards. I'd say pretty similar level of skill. He beat me more of the time, too. Like, he beat me, like, 7 out of 10 games, probably. Which is a lot. I'm like only winning 30% of the time against him. But since I know the matches are fair, I don't care. Let's go Broodmother. Why not? I'm gonna wait to see what he plays. Let's move this guy over here. Actually, let's go just Archery Scouts. Let's go double Archery Scouts off the bat. Kinda hope he doesn't go Frostbite. I think he's gonna go Frostbite on me. Maybe this guy knows ball. If we're talking fast food, though... Shit, I could talk about fast food all day. I'm not even fat, too. I'm, like, underweight. It's mainly because I have a high metabolism, though. No offense to anybody who's fat, though. I kind of want to put on weight, if anything. Oh, I'd like to put on muscle, ideally. Wait, what is this? Oh, this is a bot, bruh. No, guys, it's Jover. The content is Jover. Now that we hit diamond. May as well put Solar Blast back in our deck. Ooh, that bot clutched up there with the Dwarven Artillery. Alright, let's go Berserker. 2 mini-bosses off the bat. That's the thing is, like, I wish they made the mini-bosses tougher and, like, they limited the boosters so that they felt more impactful. That's something that really annoys me. Because I don't mind mini boosters not being as hard as they used to be, if you know, you know. But now the game is like Weenie Hut Jr. Easy. And not in a good way. But if you limit the boosters, then you can make the individual boosters a little bit more difficult. Like, I don't mind that Farmer is OP. And I don't mind that Farmer can be a really good counter towards pay-to-win players. I totally understand what you meant by that XD. But it just needs to be in those specific arenas. Because, like, pay-to-win players don't really think about that stuff. They're not bringing Holy Sanctuary. They're not bringing support. And you can take advantage of that in every single arena, but it's just less RNG based. Because, like, in Silver Oak, bro, Farmer Tower is popping up every time. Every single time it was popping up. And every time I would take it. If you go back in my Silver Oak stream from last season, go check that out. You'll see what I mean. Farmer Towers was literally the backbone of using Aegion too. Because I was using Aegion and I was winning games against like people with crazy decks. Just because I was able to push Farmer every single time. But now it's like I may not even get Farmer on Silver Oak, and then I lose. Because I didn't get it. Because of RNG. It's probably that. You can snipe me, but you're scared I'll steal your trophies. I mean, yeah. It can be tough. I don't mind if you guys snipe me. It's fine. Even if you guys snipe me with a deck that's like made to kill my deck. I feel like people would do that last season. It was a lot easier. That's the one thing that I don't like about last season in the boosters, is that people could snipe me and then it's like so much easier to take advantage of my weaknesses. But it's whatever. I'd still rather it be like that. This poor bot, guys. The poor Dwarven Artillery bot. Do we just go to Coin Farm? Do we switch it up? I wouldn't mind some Coin Farm, honestly. Because I'm sure in a few days, once more people hit Diamond, we'll play more real players. This is my Coin Farm deck, which, since it's today's map, you know, we could go, with a new card as well. We could do this, maybe? Maybe I don't even need Paladins anymore. But I do think... Or, no, because I usually use Hunter Outpost, too. Which I know, that sounds crazy, guys, but Hunter Outpost is kind of OP. And I was doing Dwarven instead. I think that's the Coin Farm deck I should try. May get absolutely cooked. Let's try it, though. Long Dawn Sylve. Long Dawn Sylve. Let's go with Ghost. Alright, because I'm thinking about doing it there, maybe. The one problem is, though, I mean, how far does this reach? Yeah, it doesn't reach far enough, that's the problem. Oh my goodness, actually, this could be bad with the Wyverns. I think I have to go Glacial Druid regardless. I also feel like I almost need double Hunter's Outpost here. Straight up. We're gonna lose, guys. We're gonna lose off the bat. My goodness. Okay, now we're okay for now. Let's go Dwarven there. Oh my goodness. I don't like this. I don't like the look of this. Dive Bomb. Thank you. Despite that. Bro, why do Wyverns have so much health still? I cannot imagine. I played Boneheart for one weekend before the Wyverns got nerfed, but I don't even remember them being as strong as they are right now. I remember them being ridiculously OP, but I don't remember them being this ridiculously OP. Also, I think we go Dwarven instead. I think we need more raw damage here. I love the Glacial Druid for stalling, because that's what I do to kill the boss. But I think in the back here we go Dwarven. Well, let's go Farmer. This is kind of an OP spot, though, for Cursed Altar. Maybe Musket instead of, I don't know, Dwarven. I'm really afraid of not using Glacial, because then I have nothing to really stall the bosses out. Crumbthack will just walk through, and this is not a strategy where you kill Crumbthack, I'll tell you that. Now we got one Wyvern to go through on him. by 2 level 2 Dwarven Artilleries. That'll be big. At least we'll spawn like infinite mummies here. Yeah, we already got this guy dead because his Bone Heart died. Oh, we almost got him. Let's keep going, Goblin Balloons. What's nice though, if you're a free-to-play player, Ice Sculpt is available in the past for free. And Ice Sculpt is still good in Coin Farm. I think Bone Heart's #1, but I think Ice Sculpt is #2. I think Muskets could actually be decent here as well. I don't know though. Oh, we baited out that Shaman with the Mummy. Huge. My goodness, Bone Heart almost died there. No, Bone Heart! He's dead. Let's buy that. Let's buy this. Let's buy the debuff. The debuff is going to go absolutely insane here, probably. I need Bone Heart to come back, though. If he doesn't come back, I may lose. Let's buy missile launchers. Missile launchers are clutch. There we go, we got him. I knew he was going to send something like that, bro. That's why I hit him with the gold emote. I can just sense it, bro. I can just tell. What do you think is the most OP meta in Coin Farm? Bone Heart. Bone Heart Glacial Druid is just so good. My normal strategy isn't even really using Cursed Altar, but, you know, you guys want to see the new tower, so we'll do that. But I really like on this map, and actually, like, if you don't have the Cursed Altar, for example, I'll show you what I usually do. But you do need Ice Sculpt or Bone Heart. That's the problem with this game mode. Which Ice Sculpt is in the free pass, so if you don't get that, I don't feel bad. Grind to get Ice Sculpt, guys. Especially if you know you're going to be grinding Coin Farm. Get Ice Sculpt. No ifs, ands, or buts. Get him. I'll even use Ice Sculpt after this to show you guys. Even though Bone Heart is #1. But yeah, I usually do this here. And the problem is I usually have a better barracks. I'll show you the old strategy I used after this. You go Dwarven here, and you go Glacial down here. The double artillery on this map specifically is overpowered. But on most maps, you want to go Muskets instead of Dwarven. Dwarven only works on this map. Well, like the Dwarven Glacial combo. Muskets on the second map, and then on the third map, you actually want to go Tesla. Alright, poor guy. Let me put my old deck in. Yeah, Cursed Altar did seem pretty decent there. Wait, did it say I could claim it? No, it didn't. Alright, so the old deck I used was... I like Archery Scouts too. Archery Scouts are fine. You put in spells for the passive buffs because the passive buffs still count. So you definitely want like this for the double artillery. Solar Blast is obviously not bad. It has some of the best. Like the extra 7% health is really nice. Summon spells I don't think get affected. And then the extra 4% damage for Bone Heart or Ice Sculpt. But yeah, this is literally a free-to-play deck right now because you can get Ice Sculpt. You don't need anything else. This deck is kind of ridiculous. Let's see if I still got it. I do think Bone Heart's better. So if we go up against a Bone Heart player, it may get rough, but Ice Sculpt used to be the king of this game mode. And Ashbite's not bad either. If you got Ashbite last season, you can do something similar, but I definitely think Ashbite's not as good as Bone Heart and Ice Sculpt. I also don't really like Barasat on this game mode. People get away with using Barasat, but I don't really like him. I also think Hunter Outpost is super underrated. The Eagle, this is why Hunter Outpost is underrated. This Eagle in the choke point helps with stalling. But not only that, you can actually send the Eagle to your opponent's side, which is a flying summon. And the reason the flying summon is good is because it's so hard to stop when players don't have any real spells. It's pretty hard to defend in Coin Farm, especially on some of these short maps. And basically you just put these 4 towers down in this spot and you get them all to level 2 as soon as possible, and you can basically defend anything. Have I tried Ashbite with the double RT got passive bonus? I haven't tried Ashbite too much, but I think Ashbite is a lot of fun. I do have a video up of me trying him in Bandit's Lair when we first unlocked him, and I was having a lot of fun, but I wasn't winning a lot, you know? Which, like, if you don't... this is the way I feel about Aegeon and Ashbite. If you don't care about winning every game, those are 2 heroes that are really fun to play. But you have to, like, really not care about winning every game. Because you're not going to win every game. Just straight up. That's how it's going to be. This Eagle, though, does so much damage. Not only is it good at stalling, and now it got buffed so it gets micro faster. It's ridiculous. We have ghosts here. Like, see how fast this Eagle moves now? This Eagle used to move so slow. But this is the only map I actually use Hunter Outpost on. Otherwise, don't bother. Feels good to use Ice Scald again. It's been a while since I've used my good old friend here, Ice Scald. The King of the North. And he's gonna die. Okay, we barely survived that. Like, see, the Glacial Freeze there is still really good. It's a really good disruption skill. I need to get this Glacial Druid up, though. Actually, I need to get these guys up. I'm still struggling, though, with this freaking Golem that he's pushing. I may lose just because of the Golem, straight up. Which I need to put more Glacial Druids down. That's on me for trolling.
This is a cold war.
This Magnus player does have a good deck, though, for this game mode.
Nothing burns like the cold.
It's only level 1, too. It's kind of ridiculous.
Revenge is best served cold.
Alright, we got his Magnus down. That should help a little bit.
Freezes you. Nothing burns like the cold.
Let's get that. I need another Dwarven ASAP.
Revenge is best served.
Let's do that. You also get Tar Bomb value from Dwarven. Really good skill. You have a lot of disruption potential with this deck. Especially in the late game with Glacial Druid as well. You can do a lot here. He's doing Tesla stuns on me, though. This is going to be tough. Tesla's just ridiculous. Ice Scald may die here because of the Tesla stun, so I have to be really careful now. The Eagle can attack the boss. The Eagle I don't think stuns the boss, I'm not 100% sure. But I can attack it. And since Krumthek already walks kind of slowly, he'll get a decent amount of damage off. But the thing is, you're usually not going to kill the boss in this game mode, especially on this map.
Fear freezes you.
That's why the Eagle here. Put a little bit more air pressure on him.
This is a cold war.
I'm trying to be really careful with Ice Scald here so that the Tesla stun doesn't kill him. Because I will say, if Ice Scald goes down here, I'm in a little bit of trouble.
Burns like the cold. This is a cold war.
Need to buy double Dwarven Artillery. AoE. There we go, we got his Magnus down. I mean, even with this guy's cheesed friggin' Archmage deck, this guy's using the most cheese deck in the game. If you don't know what cheese is, I don't know what to say. I'm about to lose, deadass. Oh my god, I almost lost. The Dwarven Artillery clutched up. What's up, Magnus Mighty? Thank you, Aiden. I am having a pretty good day, I will say. Hope you're having a good day as well, man. Friday night. Can't really complain when it's a Friday night, am I right? Unless you work on the weekends, which I feel that. Alright, I'm putting this guy to rest. Getting Dwarven Artillery and ending this game now.
Fear freezes you.
Oh my god, Ice Scout's gonna die though. I may lose here. I need to try and somehow, like, stop this.
Fear freezes you.
Alright, yeah, the Eagle is stunning the boss. Eagle's actually stunning the boss, coming in a little bit clutch here. I'm gonna lose though to the things, the balloon. The balloon! Okay, we got him. Holy cheese deck. Waller, bro. I saw the Knicks were up at halftime. Let me check the score of the game. Oh my goodness. Did the Knicks just win by 1 point? What's going on? It doesn't say how much time is left. Bro, if the Knicks win by 1 point, just pack it up. We got an Ashbite player here. Let's go Goblin Balloons. Goblin Balloons are OP in this game mode, guys. The Knicks won. Oh my goodness. Pack it up.
Fear freezes you. This is a cold war. Nothing burns like the cold. Revenge is best served cold.
Pack it up.
Freezes you. Nothing burns like the cold. This is a cold.
Alvarado moment. I bet the over hit. There's no way the over didn't hit. It was a good game. W.
Revenge is best served cold.
I'll definitely watch the highlights.
Nothing burns like the cold.
Be cool watching the highlights on stream, but I think I get copyrighted for that.
Is best served.
YouTube sucks because it gets copyrighted for everything. Like, I'd want to play music, you know, specifically non-copyrighted music, but I'd probably get copyrighted for it.
Fear freezes you.
Or I know I would.
This is a cold war. Nothing burns like the cold.
It's good. I thought Ice Scout was Boneheart for a second there. I was like, let's get a dive bomb in.
Cold war. Fear freezes
Nope.
you.
Just sending Ice Scout to his death there. Let's get the Hunter Outpost up. The Hunter Outpost is just nice. I really like it. And that one spot right there, it's so cheese with the Eagle. You get a lot of stalling potential between Ice Scald, the Hunter Outpost, and the Glacial Druid there. That's why the Dwarven Artillery gets so much value. And then you have the Archery Scouts to deal with anything extra in the air. Which Barbarians are another good option. Let's keep going Goblin Balloons here. Also, I'm trying to catch up on chat here. I just saw Estigario's heading out.
Revenge is best
Didn't get to say bye to the lad, but I always appreciate him stopping by.
This
Appreciate you guys hanging out, so I don't have to talk to myself.
freezes you.
That would get pretty awkward pretty quickly.
This is a cold war.
Not that it isn't already awkward. Already.
Burns like the cold.
Chat does a pretty good job of farming me out, though. I thought I would be here farming chat, but not. Chat farms me, which is even better. So I can kind of focus on the gameplay a little bit more. A little bit more.
Best served cold.
Not quite as much as I should. This guy's really pushing Ghost. What level is this Ghost booster? Only 2, bro? This guy's getting lucky with the RNG. It's a good thing I have double artillery. What level is the Shaman? 1? Alright, I'm not worried about that.
Revenge is best served cold.
He's gonna have a rough time with these Goblin Balloons, though.
Burns like the cold.
We may win on this round just from these high-level Goblin Balloons. Let's get these up so they don't die to the meteors right away.
Fear freezes you.
Let's buy that. Let's try and get this Glacial Druid. Yeah, see? Goblin Balloons going through. I think we win just based on that. Let's buy this. We can freeze his Ashbite. Nice. Well, you can spam Druid, you're right. There's some maps where it's better to spam Druids than others, but this 4-tower setup here at the bottom is OP, trust me. Like this, and this. Ridiculously strong. But here is where I definitely want... I want level 2 Druids here because level 2 gets the best value for stalling. And being able to stall out that top lane when the boss comes in basically wins me almost every game. Because it's so hard to kill the boss in this game mode. Especially if your opponent's putting pressure on you. And this deck does exactly that. This deck is meant to put pressure on your opponent. What about that? The double Dwarven does so much damage. And then I can buy Freeze Tower with the Glacial Druid. And then the Goblin Balloon goes through and GG. Nice. Nice. I wish I could see how much gold I have without having to reset my game. Such a random bug. A lot of Ashby players. But yeah, I was saying, like, if you guys are just joining in, this is a free-to-play deck for Coin Farm because you can unlock Ice Scout right now in the pass for free. If you don't get Ice Scout in the pass, you are trolling, and I don't feel bad at all.
This is a cold war.
I really don't. It's not even that high in the pass. You know, you don't have to get it right away, but like, bruh,
Nothing burns like the cold.
don't miss out on that opportunity. Just don't, please. I'm begging you guys.
Fear freezes you.
It'll be worth the investment, the free investment. So now you can actually win Coin Farm games. And I don't think Ice Scout's the best hero, don't get me wrong. Boneheart is definitely still number 1. And we'll probably see that if we end up going up against a Boneheart here, but Ice Scout's still really good. Won't let you claim unless you reset your game. I don't know if you can waste tickets. I'm pretty sure it just doesn't show up from what I've heard. So, I do want to be careful not to go above. You know, like, I want to make sure I'm thinking I'm at like 4 wins now, so I don't want to go over 10 wins. You're right, win lad. But I think as long as I don't go over 10 wins, I'm okay. But what I'll do, I'll go back in the Prison app and I'll set the screen share so I don't leak check Twitter. W Prism app. And then we'll reset the game and we'll check. No leak check Twitter moments today. Sorry guys, no Drobo face reveal today. Not that it really matters. Let's go Golems. Even though I don't really have a good win. Like, those are not 3 great boosters. Shamans are pretty good in this game mode, but otherwise it's like, meh. It's not great. Obodobo, can you give me a face reveal? Yes, Ant. Send me your Instagram and I'll add you.
Revenge is best served cold. Nothing burns like the cold. This
I forgot to do that yesterday.
nothing burns like the cold. Fear freezes you. Revenge is best served cold.
If you want, of course. It's not that big of a deal. How does Ashbite keep dying? Every time I look up, his Ashbite's dead.
Nothing burns like the cold. Revenge is best served cold. Fear freezes you. This is a cold war. Nothing burns like the cold.
Let's buy that. Let's buy tar bombs just to get these dwarven
Revenge is best.
artilleries attacking, I guess. And then that's not going to really do much.
This is a cold war.
Yeah, definitely. Necro is still good in this game mode, but I don't think you need it. Even though Necro is now a free-to-play option. I deadass think this deck right here is just ridiculous.
Freezes you. This is a cold.
The only thing that really kind of hurts this deck can be high-level Goblin Balloons. So please don't snipe me and throw Goblin Balloons my way. Please and thank you. But even then, if I play it well, I can still counter it. I just need to buy, like, these missiles, for example. I need to make sure I get the archery scouts up early.
Revenge is best.
Oh, he's sending me Death Riders now. Little does he know, I destroy Death Riders with this deck. Let's keep going Shaman since it's giving him a problem.
Nothing burns like the cold. Revenge is best served cold. This is a cold war. Fear freezes you. This is a cold war. Fear freezes you.
My Glacial Storm isn't really on a good rotation right now. Like, it did nothing there.
Like the cold.
Let's buy more missile launchers. Those missile launchers from the Dwarven Artillery guys, do not sleep on them. They're so good for being able to help clear up. Like, just, it does just enough damage to, like, be consistent enough to do all the clearing you need. And then there we go, we win. Alright, let's reset the app and see how much gold I'm at right now. Let me set my screen saver to BRB. Yeah, there we go. Now we reset the app. Wait, it didn't even work, bro? Oh, look, Ice Skull power-up pack. Oh, I know, it did work, okay. Alright, Antidote, I just got your message. I'll do that in a bit. I don't want to leak both of us check Twitter, you know what I mean? Even though I could just do the BRB. Look at that, guys. Ice Skull power-up pack. Just gonna leave that there. Yeah, if only there was a way to get Ice Skull for free, am I right? If only. I do think Ice Skull's a decent option, though, to put in the pass. Even though he's not Stadium meta anymore. Just the fact that he's good for a specific game mode. Okay, we're halfway there. It's really nice. Yeah, it costs 2 Minecraft Java editions. Perfect way to put it, Magnus. Shout out to Minecraft Java. Alright, this should be an interesting deck that this guy's using. Malik and Cursed Altar. I'm excited to see this, actually. Let's go Shaman.
Revenge is best served cold.
Let's hit him with the gold emote. Let's see how this guy's feeling today. Oh my goodness, I just realized how loud Ice Skull's voice lines are on the stream. Testing the audio to see if there's any echo after those adjustments. You know, it's not a Drobo stream without technical difficulties. It was he hit me with the Farmer Tower, interesting. The best way to counter Farmer Tower is just to build more towers.
Cold war. Nothing burns like the cold.
Now let's do the same thing to this guy.
This is a cold war.
Interesting that he puts the Cursed Altar back there. I feel like it doesn't get any value back there. It's kind of like literally useless to put it back there.
Fear freezes you. Revenge is best served cold.
Am I right? He's gonna push Crossbow Forward here too.
Burns
We're gonna do heavy disruption.
This is a cold war.
I don't think this Malik's gonna be able to survive what I'm about to send him. We'll see though.
Fear freezes.
Farmer Tower is definitely gonna be rough for both of us. The Farmer Tower is gonna be more rough for me though, for sure. %. Thankfully that golem's a magic golem. Stone golems are a lot more difficult to play with. Play crossbow fort spam? I don't even think that's the meta, honestly. If we lose to this guy, I'll play crossbow fort spam. How about that? But I genuinely don't... Oh, I should have gone ghost too, but I genuinely don't think what he's doing here is very good. It may work because he has Malik, but my goal is to basically overpressure Malik here.
Is a cold war. Nothing burns like the cold. Fear freezes you.
So if we get 2 tar bombs here,
Nothing burns
what is he supposed to do?
cold. Fear freezes you.
Get the Ice Scalp Glacial Druid freeze.
Cold war. Revenge is best served cold.
Let's buy that. We're gonna need the damage because of this Farmer Tower. Let's buy that too. Can move the Eagle up. This friggin' Golem is wasting so much time. Oh, what is a check Twitter meme? Basically like whenever somebody gets leaked on stream, they always like post it on Twitter. And so like streamers, when they leak stuff, it's like, oh, leak check Twitter.
This is a cold.
Like check Twitter because you got leaked.
Nothing
You know what I mean?
burns like the cold. Revenge is best served cold.
Let's go with this. This Dwarven Artillery spam is gonna be nasty work. This guy's gonna hate me. Absolutely disgusting work from the lads.
Fear freezes you.
Oh, he's nerfing my Dwarven Artillery. No! Leave my Dwarven alone.
Nothing burns like the cold.
Let's find another Glacial Druid here. Let's go Magic Golems ourselves, since his Magic Golem is buying so much time on his side, or on my side. Or he's really nerfing my towers here. I don't like that.
Revenge is best served cold. Fear freezes you. Nothing burns like the cold.
The last thing I need is the Archery Scouts disrupt, and then I think I have enough to make sure his Malik gets
Is a cold war. Fear
cooked indefinitely.
freezes you.
We'll see though. Yeah, look, his Malik is 1 health, bro. How is it still alive? Come on. Come on, take it out, take it out! Give me the upgrade! Boom. That should help. I don't know if it's gonna be quite enough, but it should help.
Nothing burns like the cold.
Now let's get these 2 up.
This is a cold war.
He's playing this Malik really well, I will say. Always sending me the Anubis now. Like, he's playing this extremely well. We may have to go crossbow fort spam. No!
Is best served cold.
Don't make me do it, man. Don't make me. Let's go Ghost on the boss round. I don't know if he can stop us, really.
Is a cold war. Fear freezes you.
Like, how is Malik not dead, bro? You telling me Malik isn't dying there?
This is a cold.
He just goes in for the stun, gets out.
Revenge is best
Holy
served.
cheese from this guy over here. I can't even be mad because he's playing it well.
Fear freezes you. Nothing
His Malik dies here, though. There's just no way. There we go.
revenge is best served cold.
Alright, now I gotta make sure my Ice Skull's just at a range to where he can hit Crumbthack here, but isn't enough to actually die. Alright, we got him. Yeah! Oh my goodness. Okay, I was gonna say. Hit it with the mummy. See, free to play versus pay to win. You can still win, guys. I couldn't see if the eagle couldn't attack the Anubis. I think it's because the eagle was too far up. I think if I move the eagle down, he could attack him. I think that Malik played well, too. This guy's using Battle Mecha. Oh, this guy's using Hunter Outpost. W Mans. Let's go Farmer Tower. That thing's so annoying.
Fear freezes you. Nothing burns like the cold.
I'm telling you guys, like, on this deck, I mean, with this deck on this map, I'm, like, very close to undefeated. I think I've only lost one game out of, like, literally over 100. Which I'm probably going to eat my words there, but I'm telling you, this deck is ridiculous.
Nothing burns like the cold.
But you have to make sure you're putting pressure. If you're not buying Disruption, then that's on you.
Served cold. This is a cold war. Fear freezes you. This is a cold war. Nothing
This could get tough, though.
the cold.
You have to be very careful of keeping Ice Scout alive. Well, let's buy Goblin Balloon here, even though he can dissipate it. Like, you'll notice, Ice Scout does not move from this box over here. This green patch of grass,
Nothing
he never moves away from there. And if you do that, you'll be fine.
is a cold war.
Because if you keep him on the track, then he can get hit by multiple barrels. But if you keep him off the track, he can only get hit by the one initial barrel. And then you just gotta pray that he doesn't have like Tesla and Musketeer spam, which most people don't have in this game mode. Like they have one or the other, they're not rocking both. At least on this map. Other maps, it gets a little bit more tricky. Also, he's hitting me with double golems, which is a good play. I will give him credit for that. But he's already leaking to the Goblin Balloons, which is good for us. Yeah, see, there goes Ice Scout, which is really tough for me. I can't lie. Like, if Ice Scout goes down, then all of a sudden I need to, like, start microing the Eagle. Look how much value that Eagle's getting. Let's go Magic Golem. Buys a good amount of time.
Fear freezes you.
Ice Scout's back.
This is a cold war.
Tar Bomb would go crazy here too, since the archery scouts
Revenge is
are
best.
kind of supporting him a lot here. But I'm gonna upgrade my archery scouts so that they can tank some extra shots from Ashbite Meteor. I think that's the play. Oh yeah, here Tar Bomb will go crazy. He just bought max archery scouts. It'll disrupt his Archmage too.
Best served cold.
Let's move
Freezes
him down. Nope, bring the Eagle back. I meant to move the archery scouts. Let's buy max Hunter Outpost.
is best served cold. Nothing burns like the cold.
His Ashbite dies, and that should be enough to win me the game. Go, Duck, go! Yeah, the Duck! W Duck. Here we go, another Ice Scout player. This guy has a good deck. The new emote is the Phoenix. This one, you get the Mummy and the Phoenix from the pass.
Nothing burns
Which,
like the cold.
you know, the Phoenix is a big deal because we may actually see that as a hero now. Maybe the first legendary flying hero that's not a dragon. Which I kind of wanted to see Wilbur, my goat Wilbur. But still. I guess the Phoenix could be cool. I guess. Phoenix is actually a lot of fun to play in Origins. I think he's in Origins, right? I like just played him in Origins recently too. I always think he's in Frontiers for some reason. Maybe that's Ashbite I'm thinking of. Or maybe Ashbite's in Kingdom Rush 1, I don't know. My Kingdom Rush knowledge is piss poor. Yeah, Alric too, Filthy Kitty, exactly. Alric is like definitely coming though. And if he's not, then I'll delete my channel. Don't clip it, chat, don't clip it. Now, but the rumor is that Alric and Assassin's Guild will be rare cards. Which is kind of crazy. Kind of like how we saw Raylan and, what was the other card? I guess Fallen Order spell. Those were two rare cards that got introduced with Forsaken Valley. Alric will basically be the Raylan of the next arena. From what we're hearing, at least. Based on, like, very light rumors. Which I don't even know where those rumors came from, straight up. I think somebody just, like, said it in the Discord and people rolled with it. It's kind of how that stuff goes. Let me move the eagle down here. So we can take out that golem. This is tough. This may be our toughest match yet here. But I think if I go... Even though he's got the max Royal Archers, I think if I go Goblins, he's going to struggle with it. Goblin Balloons. This guy also doesn't have barracks, I just realized that. What the hell? What is this guy cooking? I think he's got his Glacial Storm on a better cooldown than I do. Oh no, I still got mine off. The thing is about Ice Scald, if you're very careful with microing his Glacial Storm, you can get it to cancel your opponent's Glacial Storm. Man, that is a thing of the past. You rarely see Ice Scald versus Ice Scald anymore. Like when the game first came out, that was huge tech. Yeah, I don't know what his... That's a good point, Magnus. I don't know what the heck his battle mech is doing there. He could at least move it forward. Like what? Let's keep going Goblin Balloons. This guy knows the strat with the 4 towers, though. Like, these 4 tower spots, if you just spam high-level towers in those spots, you can defend, depending on what combination you have. For, like, basically anything. Especially with Ice Scald, too. That's the thing, is you kind of have to have Ice Scald with this strategy, almost more than Boneheart. Because it synergizes better. Especially if I get like double missile launcher here. The AoE potential is absolutely insane. And I use these 2 Glacial Druids on the top at level 2 just to slow things down. So that it makes it a little bit easier to be able to take care of things. His Royal Archer is doing enough damage to those Goblin Balloons because he's got Ice Scald. This guy knows what he's doing, guys. This player, Dark Silver, definitely knows what they're doing. I can't get any Dwarven Artillery value here. Let's go max Goblin Balloon, screw it. It'll still be good. I can't really get freeze value either. Because if he actually ends up moving the battle mech over, then I'll be able to protect a few towers. Although maybe the freeze is good for his Royal Archers. Ooh, chat. We may catch him off guard here, chat. Do I think they should make the Royal Archers prioritize the flying? I do think that would be a good idea. Royal Archers need more base damage. I think if they made them have more base damage and they had them prioritize flying enemies, that would be awesome. Because I love the concept of Royal Archers, but they're just... Even with their recent buffs, like, they buffed their skills, but buffing their skills didn't really do anything. Like, that wasn't the problem with the Royal Archers. The problem is their base damage does nothing. Their base damage is okay scaling at level 5, but even then, like, that Royal Archer there should be able to take out that Goblin Balloon straight up. Oh my god, I accidentally moved Ice Scald. Almost trolled there heavily. don't know what this guy's gonna do here on the boss round. He's got the one Glacial Druid, but I don't know if that's gonna be enough to actually take out the Crumbthak here.
Fear freezes you.
Or like stall it for long enough. Because you see those two Glacial Druids I have there, literally just to stall out this Crumbthak. I'm even gonna move Ice Scald here. Maybe get some extra shots on Ice Scald to do even more stalling. There we go. Not bad. If I keep Ice Scald just in range of those golems, to where Crumbthak can't hit him as well as that shaman. So a little microing here and there. Just basically hoping that the bottom here can take care of itself.
Nothing burns like the cold.
I think we got him, guys.
Fear freezes you. Revenge is best.
Like, see, this boss phase is all just about stalling when you have enough disruption. His Ice Scald goes down to the Crumbthak, and then his boss is going to walk through. Meanwhile, I still have that Glacial Druid on the bottom. I'll even spawn a cheeky Golem just to troll him, and we got him. Yeah, he has nothing to stop the boss. That's why Paladins are really good. Paladins can actually stun Crumbthak, and Paladins are almost... Either you need Twilight Longbows. Like, the only time I've seen Crumbthak actually be taken out, and it's not on this map, it's the map tomorrow, is you use Twilight Longbows, Paladins, and Magnus. Those three combos together are really good for taking out Crumbthak, and you can actually kill the boss on Coin Farm, which is hard to do. Only skilled players can also do it. What is the useful deck for third Forsaken Valley? I have Epics, except Alarian Ice Scald. If you're talking about Archmage Alley, yeah, Muskets and Arcane, what Filthy Kitty said, are really good. And in Forsaken, this is my deck for Forsaken Valley that I was playing earlier. Right here. You don't need Battle Mecha, but it's definitely good. And I would say if you're in the actual arena, you can use Arcane over Necromancer. But Necromancer is still really good. If you're skilled, yeah, I'm going to say it. I'm going to say if you're skilled, you can use Necromancer, but you have to be very careful with how you're using Hacksaw and very careful with your Archery Scout's placement. Otherwise, Muskets are going to be your best friend just because they reach into multiple lanes. Like, you don't need the sniper shots, even though it's so powerful. You just need their extra range and their armor piercing. That's going to help you a lot. And then use this spell lineup. Is Necro meta in Coin Farm? I personally don't think so. Like, I've been countering. I think this is the meta in Coin Farm. I'm telling you, this Coin Farm deck right here is not only free to play, but it's just the meta. Like, straight up, I'm going to say it. And you can play this deck free to play right now. You don't need Solar Blast because I'm just using it for the passive. Watch, I'll throw in Vines, which may actually be better, but I do like the extra 7% health to Ice Scald. So that definitely helps. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in there for the extra 7% health. But if you want Ice Scald doing more damage, you just throw in Vines. But I genuinely think this is the meta. I mean, we haven't lost yet against some pretty good decks. Yeah, Crossbow Fort too if you have it. I am Boom Tuber, but most people don't have Crossbow Fort. Let's go Goblin Balloons again. Yeah, and if you don't have like Solar Blast or you don't like Ultimate Strike, I just think Ultimate Strike one-shot stacking with Hacksaw is OP. But if you're going for more of like an AoE approach with Magnus, you can go Stun, Polymorph, Lightning, or Meteors.
This is a cold war.
Depends on your playstyle.
Revenge is best served cold.
Is this a bot? I can't even tell.
This is a cold war.
Like, nobody plays this way, bro.
It's like the cold.
This may be a good double Hunter Outpost spot if instead of putting the Dwarven here, but I'm just gonna hope I can deal with these Goblin Balloons. Oh my god, this guy's spamming Barbarians. Oh, this is definitely a real player. He's using Devil Mage. I don't even know what to do here, bro. Shamans, maybe? To counter the Allura? This is a weird deck this guy's using.
Revenge is best served cold.
Very weird, very weird. I'm about to destroy his barbarians every single time they spawn with this, with that skill. The barrel. Which I'm pretty sure the barrel also gets buffed by the 3% artillery damage from, or like Ashbite's artillery damage as well. That's 7% there if you use Ashbite, and then 3% from meteors. I'm pretty sure it does. I'm not 100% sure, but it definitely feels like it. But I could be capping and just saying that out of my ass for sure. But it's weird because it does feel like it. Yeah, Astra's like definitely a good option. Heroes, it's tough for Forsaken. I personally like Hacksaw just because of the one-shot. If you go earlier back in the stream, you can see how I was using Hacksaw with Ultimate Strike. What you want to be careful of is basically using Polymorph on the Dark Slayers, getting Hacksaw to one-shot so that you don't even have to deal with the sword. That saves a lot of time, because those Dark Slayers will spawn swords that then if the Knights pick them up behind him, then it spawns another Dark Slayer. And if you let that happen, it's going to be a lot tougher, I'll say that. But then you can also use Polymorph and Ultimate Strike to then bypass the sword phase, basically taking out those Dark Slayers right away. And if you take out the Dark Slayers right away, the game becomes so much easier. Like at that point you can kind of just, you know, play well. Which I know playing well is like easier said than done, but you gotta learn the wave compositions, that's the thing. You can have a good deck, but it doesn't matter if you don't know the wave compositions. That is the most important thing in this game. Come on, please take out that Allura. I know you got it in you, Shamans. Huge Shamans. Huge. I think we won right here. Yeah. GG. Let's give him a fist bump because he's using Allura. Do I use Tesla in this mode? Yeah, so, noob, I do use Tesla on the third map. The thing is, Coin Farm has 3 different maps. This is the deck I use. I'll show you guys the 3 different decks I use. This is for today's map. For tomorrow's map, swap in Musketeers for Dwarven because of the extra range for Dwarven. And then take this out. And you basically only need those 3 towers. But if you have Crossbow Fort, you can throw Crossbow Fort in there. Or Tesla. Crossbow Fort or Tesla works in this spot. Tesla's more free-to-play friendly, obviously. And then for the last map, the same thing. So, on Fridays, use a Dwarven and Hunter Outpost. Do this. And then on Saturdays and Sundays, use the other 2. And we can show that off tomorrow if I stream tomorrow as well. Actually, hold on. Let me not leak check Twitter and let me reset my app. Yeah, Boneheart is tough. Should you be avoiding Sorcerer Mage? Sorcerer is good, but it's a lot harder to use than it used to be. I love Sorcerer too. Sorcerer is one of my favorite towers, but it just doesn't seem like it's very viable right now. Unless you're using, like, Malik and Twilight Longbow. But you, like, need Malik, and, like, nobody has Malik. A real Vesper player, guys. Real Vesper. In the flesh. Yeah, Tesla I could definitely see being better against dragons instead of Dwarven. But I like Dwarven for the AoE damage with Ice Scald. Tesla's not bad, and you can probably, like you said, you can get more disruption going, but most people are also playing Barracks. And if anything, I want to take out the Barracks more than the Dragon. But I do know what you mean. You can definitely use Tesla instead of Dwarven in this spot right here, but I love the double artillery. And it's like, it's double ground artillery too. But if you're struggling against Goblin Balloons, let's say, use Tesla. I can definitely see that. I can definitely agree with that. Because the Goblin Balloons are tough, and that's like this deck's major weakness, is the Goblin Balloons. So, if you're struggling against that, just go Tesla. And yeah, Boneheart's just annoying. There's some things in this game where it's like, you can do your best to counter it. Earlier, like, there was a match where I was going up against Boneheart, which I actually won, but I almost lost wave 1 because he had Solar Blast and Boneheart, and all I had was like a couple gunners to like be able to take care of all of the solar blast, whatever they're called, like those wisps, on top of multiple wyverns. And I had hacksaw, so he can only take out air with his one skill. And it's not enough to like be able to take out things that are spread out on purpose. It was tough. I don't even know how I won that first round. But if you can get past that first round, then you have a good chance to win. But it's tough. This poor Vesper, man. This poor guy. He may already lose. Oh, that's so tough. Let's give him a fist bump. I love Vesper, but he was only good last season in Stormcloud when there weren't random boosters. Alright, let me reset my game and claim the gold. There we go. Back up to 90k gold. Nice. We'll take that. I don't really need to upgrade anything right now. Level 11 Glacial Druid. Let's see. Let's just show the stats off. Does anything get upgraded? The Frost Giant does. For 230 gold, spawning like a 20k health giant is like nothing, bro. Like this, that Loki needs to be buffed, if anything. With like the power creep in this game. Frost Giant used to be so good, too. But, how are we feeling, chat? How are we feeling about what I've done tonight? We did 10 coin farm games. We went 10-0. We did some pushing in Forsaken. We got to Diamond. Should we just call it there? And then regroup tomorrow? Or maybe play Frontiers or something? Play some Alliance? You know, Magnus, let's make a poll. Engage with your audience. Start a poll. Does Death Rider... You want me to play Alliance? I'll definitely play Alliance, okay. I gotta reset my stream settings. I could try Astra too. The problem is I'm bad at Astra, so I don't even know if you guys want to see me play that. But I think the next time we do Onslaught, I'll do Astra for you guys. Alright, there's your poll, Magnus. Let's see how people feel about it. Ooh, we got some votes for Dog. She's definitely good, Kafkan. If you like Astra, the thing is Astra's high skill, so you have to be really good with her. And if you want to check out somebody who is really good with her, check out Seti's channel. He's got a bunch of videos on Astra. She's one of the hardest heroes to use in Stadium, but I'm really good with her in Onslaught. I think she's one of, if not the best hero in Onslaught. And she may be even the best hero in the game. Anteater, how are we feeling about playing Alliance? Because I'm kind of over Kingdom Rush Battles right now, but I wouldn't mind streaming for like another hour and a half playing Alliance, okay. I should have done a poll for that too, but let's let this other poll run for a little bit. We'll just chill here. I'll do one game while that poll runs, and then I'll do Alliance. All right, here we go, Astra. Yup, definitely BoomTuber. My problem with Astra is she dies really quickly, and it's tough. Like, this guy's level 13 Dwarven Artillery. This guy's really high level. But if you can keep Astra alive, she's really good. But like, we got bats. He's going to struggle against the bats here. 100%. Oh, he's pushing Dwarven Artillery off the bat. This guy is nasty. This guy needs to take a shower, high key. Hornet, if you're watching, take a shower, buddy. He's going with the bats, too. He knows what he's doing. I think if I do play Alliance, though, I may restart the stream so that it's, like, separate, so I can get another thumbnail going. And so that people know that there's, like, two separate things. We'll see, though. It's not that big of a deal, but then I can also reset my stream settings and get it into horizontal without it bugging out. Because I'm afraid that may happen. Yeah, see, like, his Astra is really low here. She's already almost dead. But he played that decently. I like Armored Golems here, actually. Even though Dark Priests are nice, I really like the Armored Golems here. Maybe I go Musketeers here instead of Battle Mecha. I usually go Battle Mecha here, but I could also just go double, Ooh. Call the Dragon. That's never good. Even when it's good, it's not. Alright, that's big. Let me stun those and that. Kill the Knight. Huge Hexaw. Clutch. Let's move these Archery Scouts up. Let's buy another Necromancer so that I don't die. Hexaw skills, maybe? No. Mid Hacksaw skills. Let's buy Archery Scouts down here. Let's buy more Screecher Bats. Yo, why is that Archery Scout on the left not shooting? Y'all see that bunkness? Let's get that going. Let's get this going. I don't think I got the one shot on the thing I wanted to get it on, but it should be okay. Oh, the bat! No, bro, that's fine. Alright, now we have to go double Necro here for that Troll Zerker. Let's go Musketeer there. Opportunity cost, guys, opportunity cost. Double Musketeer. Ooh. I need Hacksaw to stay alive here. Let the Troll Zerker go by a little bit, he'll die. Polymorph all that. Huge Saw Blade. Stun so that they stay in there a little bit. Upgrade these Archery Scouts so that they actually shoot into the Call of the Dragon, maybe. Except they're not shooting into the Call of the Dragon. Because this game just loves making me suffer as much as possible. Is the Eldritch Mage Tower good? It is, but you need to be very careful with how you're using it with very specific strategies. So the next time Silver Oak runs around, we're actually going to be using the deck that Alberto was showing me with the new tower, the Cursed Altar, as well as the Blazing Gem. Because I've been a Blazing Gem hater, but if you're trying to kill bosses, man, I can't even hate on the tower anymore. It's so good. It's like, it's probably the best deck in the game, especially after they buffed it. The problem with the Blazing Gem is that it was just like, it wasn't designed for this game, and I don't think it works well in this game. But with Crossbow Fort, that's a thing. If you use Crossbow Fort with the Blazing Gem, then all of a sudden its range isn't really a problem anymore. And that's scary. For sure. Let's get a one-shot on this Knight. Not the best. Oh my god. The Knight stunned my Hacksaw barely. This is going to be tough here. It's going to be very tough for me here. I need to go polymorph those. Do that. This is where I really needed Necro Poison. Oh no. Alright, huge one shot. Yep, I did just use that. I know, guys, I know, that was painful to see, but... Yeah, what level is this Call of the Dragon? My goodness. He's also got a... gunners here, which is giving him a huge advantage. Oh my goodness, and now he's attacking me with Dwarven Artillery. Jeez. Bro, what is this called the dragon level? Only 2? Are you kidding me? That should not be allowed. Bro, I think these archery scouts are bugged, deadass. You guys seeing this? How they're just like they're just like looking at everything in the left lane. That's why the dragon's not going down. What is that BS? Alright, the fact that I don't have poison going into this game is terrible. I have to go smash her. Like, I have no idea what's going on with these archery scouts, though. It's definitely bugging me. Please don't... Okay. Screw it. I'm just gonna hope that horse gets taken out. In fact, I'm gonna stun it right there, even though it's not a good play. I was gonna poly that. Take out that horse, because screw horses. Or the dog, sorry. We don't know if it's a horse, actually. Shout out Magnus for calling that out. Let's get poisoned now. Let's move Hacksaw back so we can regen health, so he doesn't die right away. Let's get these archery scouts up, that'll help a lot. Let's wait for this other poison. Now. There we go, polymorph into the poison, that's exactly what I wanted. Let's buy this Necromancer. Boy, this guy's getting bailed out by gunners, I will say. This is not Astra really putting in work, this is gunners getting one shot putting in work. Talk about gunner merchant. That's why that tower is so stupid. Is Call the Dragon level 2 still? How, bruh? How is it getting that much value? He's gonna spawn camp the boss here too, we're so cooked. It was nice knowing y'all. Yeah, if you meant at the end there on the horse for the ultimate strike, I had to. I didn't have to, I could have let it go, but I kinda had to. Oh, we're cooked. Yeah, GG, it was nice knowing you guys. It's nice knowing y'all. Well, this is the Astra gameplay you guys wanted. At least I can give you guys that. My goodness. How did he get level 3 bats? Where did those come from? GG. I'm gonna lose to the bats, if anything. The Dwarven Artillery did so much work there as well. Level 13 tar bombs, man. Satisfied with the outcome? Well, that's good. As long as you guys are satisfied, that's all that matters. I mean, he has a good Astra deck, I can't be mad. Like, if you guys are gonna run Astra, that's a great Forsaken Valley Astra map. That's where it's like, my archery scouts don't even matter that I'm using the archery scouts. Alright, let's end that poll. The poll end, okay, yeah. And then let's start another poll. Alright, guys. Did the poll show up? Yep, there you go. Kingdom Rush Alliance or more KRB? You can be honest if you want to see more KRB. It's fine. polls in the chat. It's fairly 50-50. It's fairly 50. There's 27 of you guys in here. I expect at least 15 votes. At least 20 votes. Everyone vote. Even if you're a lurker. Especially if you're a lurker. Shout out to all the lurkers in chat. I'll be RB though. I'm gonna go stretch my legs. Because if we're gonna be playing Alliance, I'm gonna lock in. It's gonna be a late night stream. And I think what I'll do is I'll restart the stream so that you know, we can like actually get an Alliance stream going. And I'll literally just start it right after this one. So I'll be right back. All right, chat. What is the final verdict? Holy, why are my polls like 65-35%? It's kind of wild. But it seems like it's Alliance for the most part. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to restart stream. Drop a like on this stream if you enjoyed the KRB. Right at the 3-hour mark as well. I will be right back. I'm just going to set up landscape mode and get the Demon Pit as a screensaver. So I'll see you guys in like literally 5 minutes. Let me read this chat though real quick. Voted for KRB, think you should play more with fun. Yeah, that's fair. Bad Shacks. Also, how we doing, Bad Shacks? Oh yeah, I didn't just stretch my legs. I went for a walk. Because I matched against you? W. Had enough of KRB? Yeah, I feel that. You can only play so much KRB without going crazy. Alright, we're going to end it. Even though it's pretty split, like down the middle. We played 3 hours of KRB. I will be right back. I appreciate you guys stopping by. For those of you who are just here for KRB, give me like 3 minutes. And literally the stream will go live, but I need like another 3 minutes to get a thumbnail, aka download the Demon Pit picture from Ironhide's dev blog, and then use that as a thumbnail. All right, see you.